Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about a good commercial broker and what I would do to find a good commercial broker to help me find property, sell property, whatever it is you're trying to do with commercial real estate. It all starts with a good commercial broker, and I'm going to talk to you about that today. If we haven't met before, my name is Tim Diesel and I'm a commercial real estate consultant, and this channel is designed to help you maximize profits in your business, or if you're a broker, help you maximize profits in your client's business. Alright guys, so I'm going to tell you what these three things mean when you're working with a broker. Now, let's all be on the same page. A broker is, all what a broker is an agent who helps buy or sell property without being on title. That's all what it is. So it depends on what part of the country. I've heard commercial realtors, commercial brokers, agents, just kind of depends on where you are. We're all talking about someone who facilitates commercial real estate transactions. And that's what I mean when I say commercial broker. First thing you want to do is, however you do your search, if you want to do a Google, if you want to look in the phone book, however you get this person, a referral, you want to get them on the phone, you want to ask them what their specialty is. What do they specialize in? If it's a guy who specializes in selling warehouse space and you're trying to lease to a retail property, he's not going to be a good fit, because you really want to know what they do on a day-to-day basis. If it's someone who specializes in apartments and they really know the area, they know the market, they know who the buyers and sellers are, that's going to be more your speed if you're selling an apartment building. If you're buying an apartment building, probably the same thing. So you really want to see what their specialty is. Now, if you're listing a property and you're going through brokers, you want to find out what kind of marketing they use. What do they use to get your property exposure? You don't want to just have someone who just puts it up online. That is not a good value proposition. You want to know what strategies do they have? How do they capture eyeballs? How do they bring them to your property? So what's their book of business like? So if they're specializing in warehouse space, they must have a book of business of office clients they've dealt with in the past. Maybe their coworkers deal with those clients. You really want to kind of dive deep and see how they can really help you. If you're buying, it's a little bit easier, right? Because you both look at the deals together and you just kind of see what's going to work best for you. Lastly, you want to ask them what their expectations are. Because a lot of times you'll take a listing, or they'll list a property and you'll sit on it for 3 or 4 or 5 months, and then they'll say, well listen, I told you it was too high to begin with, or the price was just not reasonable, or whatever the case is. So you need to know what their expectations are, because as a seller you may have your own price in mind. Maybe you want to get $2 million for it. If the broker knows it's 1.7 and you guys talked about 1.7 from the beginning, it's okay to let you try out your own price, maybe for a certain amount of time, a limited window there, just so you can kind of feel you didn't leave any money on the table. I get that. But some point, 6-7 months down the road, if you're not getting any offers, it's, you know, what happened here? What did we do? What are the expectations like in the market for this type of property? How long are we going to sit on a 50-unit apartment building? A year, 6 months? What is it like? So you really want to know what the expectations are. All right, so those are kind of the ways you want to look at that. So, and based on all that, you're looking for a good negotiator. You got to have someone who can negotiate a deal. So if you make offers, or if you're thinking of making an offer, kind of test their knowledge a little bit. And I mean, don't put them to the test and really, you know, make things awkward for yourself, but ask them, hey, what do you think we should do? Have you spoken to the other broker, the other side? What are they suggesting? What's reasonable? What's going to work here? How's our offer going to get looked at seriously? That's the biggest start there. And you really want to make sure you like them. You've got to like the people you work with. I say this all the time. If you don't like him and he's some top-notch broker, you don't have to work with him. It doesn't matter. Find someone you like, because there's going to be someone out there that you like, that likes you, and he's working really hard for you. Give that guy a chance. It doesn't mean he's not good because he's only been in the business for 3 years. So what? Don't let an arrogant broker rub you the wrong way. If you don't like him for whatever reason, get rid of that contract. You know, say, hey, I'll try you for 6 months and we'll just kind of see how it goes. All right, so the question of today is, how do you find your broker? So if you've bought a property, you've sold a property, what are you guys doing to find these people? And what kind of questions did you have for them? Or did you just sign the first guy you hired? All right, guys, that's it from me. Like this video if you did. Subscribe to this channel. I've got a lot of new stuff coming out for you. Leave a comment, question if you have anything. Thank you guys for watching.